Good morning and welcome to the TMS Book Club. My name is Sewela, Langeni from Book Circle Capital. It's an independent bookshop that focuses on African literature. And this month of August, it's my honor to host a series of discussions where we'll be focusing on women authors. So as you may know, August is Women's Month in South Africa, a month where we celebrate the women of 1956, their efforts in challenging the government of the time with their unjust past laws. Since then, we've seen a bustling selection of books that have come out of women in South Africa, and today I'm excited to discuss one of those books, My So-Called Best Friend, by Prudence Makau. Welcome, Prudence.
Thank you so much, Sewela, for having me.
Congratulations on your book.
Thank you.
Speak to us. How did this book come about?
I was just sitting there because I was passing time. You know, my husband was busy with his master's.
Okay.
And he needed, you know, that support when he's doing his work and stuff. I'm like, okay, let me do some writing, you know, because I have done like short pieces writing before. That was, one of them was published by Funza Literacy. And I was like, how about I explore a side of writing a book, because I've always read books, you know, as I work in publishing. Yes. You know, and this is how the book came about.
Well done, man. And we'll give big ups to your husband to motivate you, hey? What a like good couple goals.
Please, please.
The story is based on two main characters, Thlalefo and Boitumelo. Yes. Young people. Very easy, quick read, actually. If you're an avid reader, you can finish this in a day. Yes. Tell us a little bit more about the story.
All right. So without giving too much
spoilers, of course.
So the story focuses on the protagonist, Thlalefo, who starts a new school, grade 11, in a new province. And then she meets Boitumelo and they become friends, you know. And Thlalefo, again, on her way home, she meets a guy. His name is Lethabo, and she develops a crush on Lethabo. And in developing a crush on Lethabo, then she goes on to tell Boitumelo about this crush, you know, and then they plan around how they're going to, you know, get his attention, you know, all that. And unbeknown to Thlalefo, Boitumelo had other plans for herself, you know, and she got Lethabo's attention and started dating Lethabo without Thlalefo knowing, you know what I mean. And, you know, Thlalefo, I mean, she found out in the most gruesome way, if I can say so myself. And then when the story goes on, Thlalefo is invited to a matric farewell where Lethabo now attends. And Boitumelo is somehow not going, you know, for other reasons you'll find out in the book. In the book, yes. And her not going, and then Thlalefo sees it as an opportunity, you know, to see whether she stood a chance, you know, in Lethabo, you know, dating Lethabo and being in a relationship with her. So they go, you know, betraying one another, you know, in this friendship. So yeah, that's the story. You
address issues of Thlalefo is a teen, obviously, mood swings, parents, values. Yes. What are some of the themes you wanted to come across strongly here?
Conflict resolution. Yeah. You know, to be one of the themes that come across. Okay. The most important one actually is friendship, you know. But within friendship, there's so many aspects of friendship that one needs to look into. You know, who do you get acquainted to? But also you need to get to know yourself first, you know, before you try to get to know someone else, you know. And also themes of betrayal, you know, resilience, you know, also being able to share, you know, being able to confide in other people, you know, so that they can also assist you in whatever issues that you're facing, and as well as reflection, you know. So those are the themes that I'm covering in the book.
and what have your publisher people said?
Well, it's kind of still making the waves right now, so they're still quite happy. And yeah, it's just one of those books that will resonate with a lot of people, you know, so because friendship betrayals do not end at high school. They continue for a lifetime. And, you know, this book, yes, it's a YA title, but anyone, you know, even adults can be able to read it, you know, and parents can still be able to read it and kind of translate or teach their young ones as they're growing up, you know, to say, you need to be in the lookout, you know, for such and such friend, you know, and these are the type of ways, you know, and maybe if you're facing any issues, come to me, let's talk about it, you know, stuff like that,
Or even understand your teenagers better for a parent.
Yes.
I'm not YA, which means young adult.
Yes.
And I read it and I still related.
Yeah.
Yes, it's one of those books I wish I would have read when I was much younger.
Yes.
Because then, you know, I understood, okay, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
But I think it also helps parents to relate to either, you know, nieces and nephews or, of course, children that you're raising. So can we expect more from you? Because I felt like, wow, what does Thlalefo get up to next?
At the moment, there are no plans for a second book.
Okay.
But as you say, I've been getting that question, you know, as to say, is there a sequel that is coming up? Or is there another character that is going to come and join, you know, the group and stuff like that? So I'll think about the ideas.
Yes.
And be in the lookout.
We wish you all the best. And
Thank
if
you.
somebody's watching and they want to write their own book, what advice do you have for them?
I just want to say they should just pen it down.
Yeah.
Don't even think about what do I want to name the chapter, you know, what character this is. Just keep writing and, you know, the story will come to you as you're going, you know, the character development, the names, the places, you know, will come to you. Do it and submit the manuscript. You never know.
Right?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you for inspiring us this morning.
Thank you so much.
You've heard it here on the TMS Book Club. My So-Called Friend by Prudence Makau. Books are available here at Book Circle Capital and good bookshops all over the country. And thank you. You've been watching the TMS Book Club with me, Sewela Langeni.